Welcome back to the channel. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. How is everybody today? Doing all right? Did you get a chance to check out last night's Shardful? Now hold on, what's going on here? What do we got here? We got a Summon Pool event. Get your hands on the founder of the Hidden Ones himself, Bayek, for limited time. Let's see, Sunday, March 15th until March 19th. They're running a Summon Pool event, which will give you a chance to summon some of the best champions from the Barbarians faction. Looking at Bayek, looking at Dune Lord Gregor. So one thing I really like that Braid has been doing pretty often here, typically you get a chance at some of these crystals here. I don't know if it's happening right now. Well, it hasn't started yet, but all right. So we are at the very early stages of this account still. What's next? Well, like I said, as an early player, especially free-to-play, if you're free-to-play on Raid Shadow Legends, this gem mine is going to be very important, like I said before. I kind of want to work out the logistics of a Fire Knight team. So, Morag Bronzelock. I feel like I have got numerous raid accounts. I've gotten her every single time on every raid account. A couple of them were for purchases, because this is actually something that you can obtain through the points program. You can't see it right now, but she's back. Great, so we got some events going on right now. I don't always participate in some of these. It just depends on whether or not, I feel like they're worth it. We were knocking out some Arbiter missions last night. So currently in the middle of this one right here. Still need to be working away at some of these beginning ones. I'm really trying to get these done for stage 13. Looking at trying to get the Sacred Shard. With it being a new account, these are going to be open for a week. It is really important that we try to get this knocked out. Spirit Keep. I went over a previous video. It is in my recent uploads in the last couple days. Check it out. Lots of tips. But that one, goes over the Spirit Keep mechanics. Heal reduction. Cold Heart. We pulled a Cold Heart last night. Brand new account. Void Shard event was going on. We pulled a Cold Heart. Upon doing a little bit more research, actually widely considered to be one of the best rare champions in the entire game. This one, pretty good. A1, pretty good. This is a quadruple hitter. If you have, say, a clan boss single target, 4 hits. Fire Knight, same thing, 4 hits. These are views. Almost perfect. We have a decreased accuracy and a poison on the A2. And this is also hits everybody. Love that. The creme de la creme. Okay, the creme of the crop, right? It's going to be on that A3. Attacks one enemy, decreases the turn meter by 100%. And you only need to get, I think according to the builds that I've been looking at, you're only aiming for a 70% crit chance, which kind of frees you up for gearing opportunities to put those things elsewhere, probably crit damage. So this ability hits based on enemy max HP, which makes it a huge nuke. Love that. So I definitely want to be working on Cold Heart. Saving a lot of resources here. Okay, not really looking to spend a ton of a lot of these. Barrels, always save these. Hoard them. Especially if you're new, especially if you're free to play. Maybe you don't know exactly what everything is going on here, like the value of this. Okay, this is instantly increases champions level to the highest possible level for their rank. This is an XP barrel. We save these. These are decent for in the past I've used them is if I want somebody instant 60, I can't wait, needs to happen. I go for that. I am also looking right now, in the roster, looking for my next level 60. What do you guys think? Maybe I should put up a poll and have you guys vote and see. But Rector Drath, we're going to skip over the Kale. I think with the amount of legendaries that we have, I think it's going to be kind of not my priority for Kale. Although he might be useful for the early game, especially with him being fully booked. All these guys need to run Minotaur's Labyrinth. I haven't started Masteries for any of these guys yet. Well, deep into the Masteries anyways. We got one, we got 1 point there. So everybody's going to need to be fully booked, fully geared, and fully mastered, fully ascended, right? Like, these are all goals that we're looking at for the short term, but definitely need to put some levels on these guys, so we're looking at checking that out. I kind of want to do a Fire Knight team. I've never had an account that was this set up for, like, Fire Knight between, like, Coldheart, Morag, Cassandra. I mean, Cassandra is, what is this, like 6 hits? Only if she's at half health, but a triple hitter on the A1 there. Super cool, super cool. HP burn, decreased defense, and a stun. This, the stun part won't land on Fire Knight, but nevertheless, still looking at decreased defense, HP burn. Ugo's still really good. Freya is not on my top priority list for 60, I don't think, unless you guys think otherwise. Leave me a comment. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the next champion that should be level 60 on this account. I'm not going to say this is going to be a community ran account, but listen, there's a lot of longtime players out there that probably know more than me. If you're watching the video and you got knowledge, drop it in the comments, man. Let me know. Let's talk about it. Who is the next one to go to level 60? Right now, these guys are going to be working towards level 40, so I think we're just going to kind of bust some of that stuff out. Simply running through some campaign right now, trying to get these guys leveled up. We need to be able to utilize, the kit's there, right? We need to be able to utilize what is within the kit. So, need to get some gear on these guys. I don't really have much. Like I said, this account is brand new, so we're going to be kind of just looking for whatever we can get on these guys, right? But the mechanics are there. Promise. Like I said, who should we 60 next? Got a lot of different options here. I do have 5-star chickens ready to roll. Can at least get some of these knocked out here. Only got 4 days trying to get the team up to a point where we can finish out all the finish out all the different dungeon quests. Those are only open for a week. Pretty high on the priority list for me because sometimes they can take a while. You get into some of the Arbiter missions as well. They will have you clear, like, XYZ in the keeps as well. That can kind of keep you halted for a while. The biggest ones are going to be the affinity upgrades for Arena. And those take forever. You got to be grinding out some Arena, dude. What did I say? Stage 3? What do we got here? We need boots, gloves, chest, boots. Gloves, chest, boots. Main thing we want to be looking for here, I know a lot of people are adamant about farming speed gear, which you can get pretty sick pieces out of Dragon's Lair. You can also get it from the campaign as well, at least to give you a start. I don't know the last time I farmed down gear, how we did it. I think I was just running straight Dragon. Nothing wrong with that. But if they say that pieces over sets, right? So when gearing, you're looking for just individual stats on the piece, get that fully upgraded. It doesn't necessarily matter if it's in a set until, mid-late game. You can really start to try to get those sets pulled out as the gear comes, because the gear will come, right? Like, you're going to get it from a lot of different places. When 4-star or higher, was it attack percentage on the gauntlets or HP percentage on the gauntlets? I forget what niche it is. It's getting faster. I can feel it. 4-star gauntlets with HP, 4-star or higher gauntlets with HP percentage as a primary stat. That's what you're looking for. I picked up a Conqueror. Get a rare champion if we can get our hands on these gloves, man. Maybe running this for a while. With a lot of things, you got to grind, right? It's an RNG. It's a numbers game, so it'll this one, it knows specifically it's going to give you gloves, and then it just, probably RNGs from that pool of primary and substats until you're getting what you're after. And that's why sometimes it can take a long time, especially in the end game, to get people fully geared with the exact right gear. And on top of that, there's a little bit more RNG in there, gambling, if you will, just due to the nature of, you get a legendary, an epic, legendary, mythic piece, and it has speed on it. You want to roll speed, but guess what? It doesn't always roll that way. So it can turn a potentially good piece of gear into a piece of trash by rolling. Not great. That's why they say to roll, in stages. Only do the 4 levels at a time to see how the stats roll. There's HP percentage gauntlets. Unfortunately, they're not 4-star, so we have to keep going. I got a day job, and we got to go to that day job very soon. But I wanted to thank you for stopping by. checking out the video, checking out the channel. New channel, new Raid account. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, comment on the type of content that you would like to see on this channel. And I wanted to say, we are looking who's going to be our next 60, right? So we're going to go over the roster again here. You can see. Potentials for next 60, Rector Draft, Corvus the Corruptor, Pelops the Victor, Cassandra, Edward Kenway, Freya Fateweaver. I really want to prioritize this Cold Heart as well, because I feel like she's going to be very useful. Morag Bronzelock, want to kind of keep her in the mix as well, have her in the conversation for Fire Knights. So Ugo, some people are some pretty big Ugo fans. I think he has his place, and I think he'll do well for us. Not necessarily top of my priority list yet. I feel like he takes a lot of books. I mean, everybody takes a lot of books. What am I saying? But anyways, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Nadir. Until next time. Peace.